So I've decided to make my very first video about accents. Why? Because we all have one. I don't just have one, but 3 different accents. Sometimes American English, others British English, and finally, Argentinian. Because yeah, when I'm trying to say something funny or cultural, I just jump into the Argentinian accent. So why do I think it's important to address the matter of having an accent? Well, because everybody seems to be obsessed with it. Everyone wants to have the accent. A marvelous American or British accent. Maybe they don't know how to use all the time tenses, but they dream of sounding American. Why? Because we're human. We want to run when we don't even know how to walk. And here is what I want to say. It's completely okay to have an accent. It's okay to have an Argentinian one, a Brazilian one, a Colombian one. It's just fine. I know that many of you are afraid of what someone else might think of you. Or, worst, a native speaker. What are they going to think about you? And yeah, there are rude people out there saying things like, I don't understand what you're saying. You have a terrible accent. And other horrible comments. But I think it's all a matter of attitude. You need to be able to say, I don't care if you like my accent or not, I'm speaking in another language here. And honestly, I love to see if that person who is complaining about your accent can master another language, like Spanish, which isn't exactly easy. This gets me mad. But let's not lose focus. I don't want to dwell on those horrible people. I want you to understand that nobody's going to die if you can't pronounce comfortable correctly. I'm satisfied with the way I pronounce it, but I've been told that it's not correct. Wow. And that's okay. I take the opinion, but it's just hard for me to change something that my brain has already learned that way. The same will happen to you. It's going to take many attempts before you get even close to the correct pronunciation. Just because it takes time to adapt. I still remember the first time someone corrected my English. I was 12 and it was my teacher at school. Can you believe it? I mispronounced the number 3. Yes, I know this has happened to you. I know you've pronounced 3 instead of 3. We've all been there. I still struggle with it. What about the number 33? And look at me now, almost 12 years later, and I still remember of that day. It was a key moment for me because I realized I didn't have the perfect pronunciation I thought I had. Oh, well, I didn't think I did. And yet, look at me now. I'm proud of my English, even though I'm not American. So here's the main takeaway about this video. I don't care about having an accent. What I care about is being understood. I want people to know what I mean. I want people to get to know me in another language, to explore a different side of my personality in English. And yeah, we can talk about personalities in different languages in some other video. I want to feel comfortable, to understand, to be understood, to speak my mind. And if you still say, okay, Luna, but I really want to improve my pronunciation, I want to develop an American accent, that's fine. You do you. Take lessons, use app. Do what you have to do. No problem. Here's my advice. Take it easy. As simple as that. Let me know in the comments how you feel about your accent, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.